Do you have integrity with yourself? And I think this is such an important question. Do you have integrity with yourself? And to me, integrity means being truthful and being honest with myself and with others. And one thing that I've experienced lately with working with a new coach was I was in a relationship that wasn't serving me, and I was drinking and I was vaping and smoking a bunch of weed, and none of these things were really serving me very well. So I worked with this coach and he helped me break these things down. And an exercise that we did was we went through a big list of values. There was like probably 50 different values listed out. And so he started with, all right, I want you to circle the top 15. The top 15 values that stand out to you, that are important to you, and just circle them. So I did. I went through, and it was hard to try and pick down because there's just so many on this list. But I did. I got 15 down. I'm like, yeah, these are pretty solid. And then he says, all right, now I want you to nail down to 10. And so I'm like, oh shit, well, what do I erase, right? So I started erasing a couple. And then he said, all right, I want you to go down to 3. 3 values. I'm like, how am I supposed to pick 3? He said, pick 3. I promise you, pick 3. Because you can only focus on so many different things at once, right? So I did. I went through. It took me a minute, some introspection, some honest reflection, some real thinking and digging. And I came up with 3. And that was freedom, growth, and integrity. And integrity is what I'm here and what I want to talk about right now. And to go back to what I was saying before about being in this relationship that wasn't serving me, or drinking too much when I shouldn't, I knew that I shouldn't, is these things that we do that we know are not aligned with our higher self. The things that we know are bad for us, that aren't serving us, but we decide to do them anyway. And I think having integrity, and why I'm focusing on it right now and why it's such a core value of mine at this moment, or in the season of my life, is because I think if I'm true to myself and I have that integrity with myself, that's going to funnel and flow into everything else in my life and positively impact my relationships, my business, my social life, my everything, right? I think it really starts with that relationship with myself, that foundational core respect for myself, really, and that intrinsic self-worth. And I really think that starts with being or having integrity, like an internal direction, if you will. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and share this really quick. It's a question to ask yourself. Are you listening to your gut? Are you listening to your truth? And are you asking these deep questions that you really need to ask yourself? So I love you, and thanks for watching.